welcome to the World Dumbest Show. Yeah, World Dumbest Show, right? This is the world's dumbest show, but you know what I find funny? People don't appreciate the art. They really don't. And today, ladies and gentlemen, like no matter how stupid something is, they don't appreciate what someone puts effort into doing. Could I have the world's best show? Yes, easily. Without a doubt, you know. But they're always stealing from the art, and it's kind of my life story in America. Ruining your own civilians' art. Like right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to take a shot of 5 Hour Energy drink. I'm about to prove something. Like right now, ladies and gentlemen, bro, I got lyrics up to wazoo right here. Just waiting to do another song. Right? It might be the world's dumbest song, but you know what? I could put out a bang in like 2 seconds, but it goes with the story. And someone's always trying to switch a story through a cell phone in my life. That's funny, right? We're talking about shell phones, shells, bodies. And for some reason, there's always I need that. I need that story. I need that. And here I am, an American. Well, see, more song, more lyrics. Because this is what I write down. But every time I do a freestyle, every time I put a song out, that's my song. I own that. I own that. And I'm laughing because nobody owns anything. But it's funny to me. It is funny to me. Right? Hold on. Is it right there? Oh no, that's codes. This is. I gotta go through this book real quick. Oh man, where is it? It was right here. Oh, it's civilianship. I need his civilianship, or just whatever. If America, and you're gonna find out why America, I do the word double toe. The same thing keeps happening, but all I gotta do is file something with Donald Trump, and that's the end of that, and I'll go to another country. I mean, it's funny to me. See, denial of passport because they need something. It's not because but it's just we need to live off of his dream. We're too lazy to figure shit out, but he'll figure it out. We own him. Yeah. He'll figure it out. But I don't work for you. That's the funny part, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna do this shot. I'm gonna laugh, right? And the reason why I'm doing this shot is because I took a shot doing basketball. Because I'm technically one of the world's best basketball players, right? But head of world police said somebody else graduated high school, so I couldn't make a team. And I was told something else. But you know what? People always tell me the truth. It's easier to tell me the truth, right? Screw that. What's that saying? I'd rather do something and then ask for forgiveness. Not this time, bro. Straight up, not this time. Whatever that stupid saying is, bro. But I'm gonna take this shot. That's why I have this stuff. Why I show you this, because it's funny, right? If you don't like my life story, well, that's funny to me. That's why I have an ankle brace. That's why I have and then I show a patch. And so in America's like, no, that's this person's patch. And I'm sitting here laughing. I'm like, bro, do you realize you did the same thing in high school? With the cell phones and the graduation. No, this is funny to me. Ladies and gentlemen, this is funny to me. See, my name, that's his name. But this is funny. After every during tryouts, after every practice or tryout, whatever you want to call it, scrimmages, we'll pot them up, shut them all up. It's funny to me, ladies and gentlemen. It really is. Why do I have this thing? Why? Because I put it on my wrist, and when I play basketball, I do with it. Hit daggers, 3 points, bro. Bro, I shoot a half-court shot like a free throw. That's how good I am. I mean, it's not my fault that I'm super good-looking, got abs, and I have cool socks. It's not my problem. But see, somebody always has something of mine, and that's my life story, right? Where's the shoes that I wore with this ankle brace? Low tops, MJs. Where are the shoes? I have a shoes. That's my life story. Same thing with a cell phone. I had a Verizon line. It's a VZ slider. Was in class every day. Watch out. I'm going to take this shot. I'm going to explain to you how dumb they did. It really did stupid. Come on, guy. And this is peach mango. I usually had blueberry or something like that. But this is peach mango. So I'm going to take this shot. You're going to watch a person's own body, own brain, own everything digest, and somehow my life story is going to change. Because somebody needs something. See? Shot. And so after every day of practice, we'd run 1.5 miles as fast as we could. I'd always finish like top 3. 6:50, 7:15 was my 1.5 miles. Or something like that. Something like that. I always finished top 3. I think, what was it, like 6 something was my best time, 1.5 miles after tryouts. We'd always either run a track reverse or the other way. One's uphill, one's downhill. But it was a 1.5 mile run. And after every day, which is funny because they had us sign a consent form because the coach was watching. Everyone thinks I'm on a sue. The coach was watching me drink this, take this shot. Oh, he's going to sue. No, bro, I'm actually trying to play for you. I'm trying to win a championship for you. I didn't eventually make the team because of a bunch of bullshit and a bunch of lies. But it's funny. Wasn't a forger then, but somehow, ladies and gentlemen, it turns into a government scam or a crime. That's funny to me, bro. Why do I have this? Why do I have that? Where are the shoes? Where are the cell phones? That's why I show you this stuff. I'm not going to show you pictures, but see? They did the same thing in high school. Graduated. This guy's going to be a stud. Where are my mitts? Again, becomes a scam. I need that. They're always trying to switch a life story through a cell phone and pretending to own. Where are my mitts? Had a mitt here. Had a mitt here. A Kelly glove. Had a cross on it. But I got arrested and set up instead of this guy's going to be a genius, a millionaire. He's got real estate. He's in class because they're trying to cover up who's in class. Where are my gloves? 2 gloves. But I have his glove. That's going to be my life story. This is the funniest thing, bro. And the same thing happened in high school that happened in college. And everyone's mad. I can show me. That's the funny part. That's why I'm on a website. You're going to find this very funny. I'm on a Red Sox webpage, don't talk about a lot. He's the criminal. This is the business owner's the genius. The genius. And I just reposted a thing about a business. But you see what I'm saying. Okay? But the same thing happened in college. Had a VZ Slider phone. Where did that go? That phone went missing, and then somebody implanted a fake phone. And I look at it. Oh, he touched it. He's the criminal. And now they're trying to cover up for who's in class and who actually did everything. He's the last person to touch it. But what are you talking? You got? Oh my God. And the same thing happened in high school, bro. That's why I'm laughing. Not only that, fingerprints, ladies and gentlemen, fingerprints. Twick, see what I'm saying? Right? High school, arrested, 15 days juvie, cell phone goes missing, blah, 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 blah. If you know the story, bro, you need to appreciate the art. If you watch the shows, bro, those are real bank accounts. Those are real cell phones. These are real pictures. And for some reason, I get to New York, and now everything needs to be covered up. Buy a driver's license. Had a dream. Weird. Am I still doing what I moved to New York to do? No. Wonder why. And not only that, I made it biblical, ladies and gentlemen. I moved next to Nineveh. Right? And everybody shows up, bro. Haha, you guys are suckers. Because I'm not Jesus. I'm not Jesus. Right? They think they're getting rid of Jesus. Right? Which is funny, bro. If you watch my Facebook page too, Champ471, you'll kind of see the same story. Right? And it's even funnier, the same thing happened when my kid was born. The S136 conspiracy. Somebody goes, God dang it, he's going to be the world's best father. I need a way to do that. So when I was married and had the world's best business, I asked my ex, I'm like, please send me my cell phones. Because some stupid shit is going down here and I need those cell phones. Stupid shit. Sorry for cursing, but listen. And then, so she sends me one cell phone, but Verizon and a Windows phone. I'm like, where are the rest of the phones? They did the same thing. They implanted more evidence. I got one phone and then a fake phone that I never had before, like fingerprints, bro. Well, weird. I was arrested in New York. Weird. I was arrested in high school, and nobody figures, oh no, that's the same guy. Where'd that? This is gonna be funny, guy. I just had that photo. Where did that photo go? And look what it says. The person who got arrested, the cops had to switch stuff. Because see, it says hair color brown. Does my hair color look brown? Did I ever have brown hair? They're always tampering with the facts. Now America's mad because I have my own stuff in, but somebody needs to pretend to own it. I own that. So again, the same thing happened, and then guess what? I can't be the world's best father. So what are the odds that same stuff happens in multiple places, in different timelines, and I'm sitting here like, bro, what the is that? Are you guys like, I'm pretending to own. Right, world's best business, ladies and gentlemen. World's best business. They did the same thing. Right? No. The guy in the picture is the criminal. The business owner is the genius. And that's why I'm laughing at the business stuff. Because it's an actual real business. It actually happened. I'm not going to show pictures. Just facts. Artifacts. But then my cell phones go missing and it's the same thing. And even before that, ladies and gentlemen, watch what happens. Watch. Even before that, I was on the West Coast having a good time, or East Coast having a good time. Watch, hold on. I'll show you. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing sports and having a good time. Nothing. Where did that pay stub go? Hold on. It's somewhere right here. It's somewhere in here. Oh, here we go, right here. See? And I even have my own peel back, ladies and gentlemen. My own peel back. See, this is a pay tub. Because an actual civilian does real work in America, and apparently having a good work ethic, being too good looking, and having abs and having cool socks is a crime in America. Apparently. But you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I've been talking about the whole time? Like, I'm laughing. H&R Block. And this is funny. The Watutu tribe. Bro, shout out Jim Carrey. What's wrong with giving shout outs on the main stage? I'm so confused about this. Ace Ventura, didn't they do a whole movie about the Watutis and the Watatas and the... No disrespect, but it's funny to me that now in the year 2025, I do the same taxes on a bank account that I've had forever. Same thing with business taxes, H&R Block, which, I mean, I could show you the taxes, and now someone needs to pretend to own my TurboTax. I'm pretending to own that, because one guy is a criminal and the other guy is just a complete stud. Genius. But somehow I need to switch life stories through a cell phone. All those cell phones I showed you, real. Bank accounts I showed you, real. Somehow, unlawfully, they get obtained by something. I'm him. We need to keep this lie alive. I'm basically being framed in the United States for having my own stuff. That is stupid. But you see what I'm saying? The Watutu. And now all of a sudden, somebody owns my bank account. How stupid is that? And that's why, shout out Will Smith. Will Smith. That's why I reposted on TikTok. What are the odds? That's why I reposted it. What are the odds? You know? Weird. My name was put on this. So shout out Ace Ventura. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith. Yes, I have the World's Dumbest Show. Could I do the best show? Yes. This is just a show. Whether or not it's the World's Dumbest Show or the best show. Whatever. That's funny. But what's also funny is the story. Like, how pathetic is America right now? You're failing. You suck at everything. A guy's offering to do some work for you. You know. And it's funny, too, because everyone's against me because I'm a civilian and not a cop. I've been showing you civilian law. I've been teaching you civilian law. And, bro, I even show my support. This is where they implanted evidence. This is why I have that cell phone. Where'd that cell phone go? Fingerprint. Got arrested already. Fingerprinted unlawfully, which there will be a lawsuit later, but we'll get to that. I'm trying to be an American. Like, what are you trying to be? We're saving America. Fingerprinted. Not only that, we had an issue with the cops here too. Hold on, where'd that picture go? I just had that picture. Oh, right here. Really? Watch them break and enter through the kitchen window, banging in the doors, climbing in the house, on the couch. Why do you think? Shout out Kanye. What billionaire you know sleeping on the couch? And what's funny is that I never got money, and I don't honestly care about money, but that's weird. Huh. Right? There was no condos, was no allowances, and was no nothing. And Kanye's sitting over here singing, oh, I know something. And I was on the couch. They were like flashing the lights and shit. They're breaking and entering. I'm like sitting here like, what the fuck? Yeah. And now I'm a criminal because of something. But I get arrested in New York, and they got to tamper with the hair color. They got to tamper with something. And you're going to find that even my arrest report probably changed. Fingerprints and stuff. I got arrested for nothing. 15 days in juvie because I was getting scouted. Shit, he goes to college. How are we going to... Crap. He's going to get a scholarship? God dang it. Nothing wrong. Multiple sports. Baseball, basketball, football. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, he's a stud in the sack. You know what I'm saying? That's funny. I'm a little out of practice right now. I've been living in New York for 3 years, and now someone needs to switch a life story, and we got to keep that lie alive. I ain't messing around with no girls. I'm going to go overseas and get a foreign chick. Legally. Civilian law. So you see what I'm saying, though. That's funny to me. So shout out, but it's funny. And not only that, let's go back to the business aspect of it. When I was married, right? World's best business. Now America goes, we need to use that. Right? We need to use that. And now there's a business conspiracy. This should not be a business conspiracy. It's just one person. Hold on. What the heck was that? Oh, TikTok. Shout out. What's up? Anyways, there's not one single crime has been committed to this guy, but somebody always needs something. Now there's a conspiracy about a business. Wow. They moved me somewhere else. We caught the forger. When I was in college signing waivers. I wasn't a forger, but for some reason, business, oh, let's move them to here. Yeah, we caught the forger, the criminal. This guy is the criminal. And this guy is the genius. Yeah. Sports, having a good time. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Watch this. Watch. So I'm doing my own show, right? And America is now pretending to own a Facebook page. They're always pretending to own. These are the codes. How did I get mail here? How do I have a driver's license? An Xbox. You see what I'm saying, bro? And look at this. They even, after COVID, they took away my unemployment just so I would work and get sick and die. Because they needed something. During COVID, they took away my unemployment insurance, and guess what I had to do? I had to pawn my Xbox. World's best Apex player. But you see what I'm saying? And look, not only that, look what they did. Hair color. Red. Are you shitting me? You can't even get my hair color right when I'm standing right in front of you? And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I have also another receipt as a business owner. Right here. That I bought an air compressor to finish the job because me and my bro Chacho, we worked till 2 in the morning to finish the job. There's actual work being done and someone needs to cover that up. That's no bullshit. What a country, huh? Business insurance. Every time I get insurance. Look, even insurance work in 2020. Hey, let's just use this insurance. Let's just use this. Hey, this is a great idea. You get a condo. You get a condo. You get a condo. You get a condo. Not only that, ladies and gentlemen, I did my own show. And now they needed to take that away from me. But it's funny. I'm not complaining about nothing. Life is life. Life happens. But talk about trying to switch life stories through a cell phone and not even be able to live my own dream and enjoy sports and the things that I love. Oh, hey, we can screw him over. He's not going to be offended. I'm not a robot. You don't own me. That's funny. Not only that, Andy, I have the same headphones. Same headphones. Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. Watch. I'm going to plug it in. Watch. Hold on. You see what I'm saying? Mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Turn the treble up a little bit. Turn the treble up. Mic check. Can you hear me? Mic check. Can you hear me? Now, again, I'm not making fun of anybody. So you guys need to get over that quick. If I can't speak the truth, then, wow, that's stupid of me. And apparently, I'm interfering in the government's business by unlawfully doing everything and defamating their own civilian. Wow. Oh, no. Oh, wow. Mic check. Can you hear me? Oh, let's see. What do we got here? Oh, wow. Dude, look at this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no way, dude. Look, business license. What is this also? Oh, city funded. Oh, business license. Oh, no. More business license. Right? Who cares? I had the world's best business. Nobody. But that's part of my past and on my resume. Now, every time I apply to a job, his name's a job now. I get to be that. Why? What are you talking about, bro? I get all the women. I need his ability. I need his art to get women. I need his confidence, his social skills, I'm going to get that job. That's going to be my future. That's funny to me, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, my hair's a little, I need to shave my hair a bit. I might cut my hair today. But you see what I'm saying? It's all fun and games, and it's all funny. What's weird, even though that a lot of pictures, like I'll post something, repost something in 2000, and everyone thinks I'm getting into trouble. I'm posting on the same, that's why there's videos of me sitting on a couch on YouTube and someone's pretending to own with the same headphones. Because I actually lived there and that actually happened. Straight male the whole time, but somehow my life story needs to change for no reason. But we can use his taxes. We can get these people out of trouble. Now, usually, back in the day, bro, I was always shaved, clean shaven, everything. Now I'm rocking the beard. Yeah, that's two different people. Two different people. Nope. I mean, these guys knew it. There's only one me. No. This guy's the criminal. This guy is the genius. You're still on there. You're so stupid. Do what I'm saying? And it's funny, bro. I have people giving me shout outs because I know people. See the UW video that I weird. What apartment did I live in? Weird. See what I'm saying? Because I know people. There's a UW where I went to college. Or where I went to high school. Because I know people. Celebs? I know some celebs. So who cares? That's funny to me, bro. Shout out. Shout out to you, Washington Husky football. But then I show a patch. No, that's this person's patch. Weird. See how kindergarten this shit stuff is? You know? It's kindergarten stuff. I have grown adults lying on the earth and tampering with hair colors, arrest stuff, bank accounts. For what? On top of that, 2 inventions, which is funny. Submit everything, this and that, and then I need to change my life through a cell phone. I need to. Genius, you know what I invented? You know what I invented? I can become residual income. All that stuff. E-commerce stores, residual income, the world best business, best father. Do you see the dream that I'm painting for you? That for some reason, the government keeps getting wrong. And I'm not making fun of anybody, bro. Nobody. But that's funny. Weird. World's best business owner, but you see, same address. I don't give a who if where I went to high school is mad at me for showing this stuff. Who cares? Who cares? Who called my phone? Who called my phone? Shower Drake. We doing today? Why did that have the same address in a business order in 2013 or what year? Yeah, 2013 and 2011, 2 different people. Hey, but we need to cover up his back-to-back championships. And he would have went to college and won another championship, but he can't play because he's too athletic and too good-looking. He can't do that. We lied about it. But we took his phones and implanted other phones. And he's the person to touch it. He's the criminal. He has to. What are you? I mean, here I am teaching you civilian law about how, I mean, nobody, I don't even care. Life happens, bro. Life happens. But not the same stuff over and over and over and over again. I own that. I'm going to get that. Now the CIA is tampering. The feds are tampering. The government. And I'm sitting there like, dude, is it a crime? No. You don't got no warrants. You don't got. There's a crime now. Watch. Look. See. Watch. You notice how they switched my driver's license number 2? After my kid was born, they switched to driver's license. See? There's not a crime, but we switched to driver's license to crime now. We got him. We think we arrest him, we own him. Bro, an American, you gotta be shitting me. I created him. I own his civilianship. Bro, if it's that much of a fucking problem, Why isn't anybody having meetings with me? Why isn't anybody, that makes no sense. Why isn't anybody asking or paying? And what's funny to it, I show this stuff because it's funny. How is that not funny? Well, for me, it's funny for me how stupid people are. I'm a person too. But common sense goes a long way in this country. You feel what I'm saying? And it's weird too, I'll order stuff. Shout out this place. Looks like a good place to work. Looks like a good shout out. You know, I'm always giving shout outs. But for some reason, I need to own that story. And no, that person gave me the shout out. What do you see what I'm saying? That's living off of a dream here, ladies and gentlemen. But see how I order something through PayPal and it has my business because I actually had a business. Wow. But people here go, oh, I need to contact that guy's fake manager. Do business with that. And I'm sitting here like, bro, I don't have a manager. I don't have, what are you talking about? But hey, let's hire the dream switchers and these people. I need that sperm because he was a dad and now I'm pretending to be a dad. I need that. I need. Weird. So you're watching my body digest a shot of 5-hour energy drink, ladies and gentlemen. But now somebody needs to own that. I own that body. Okay, well, apparently there is something that the government... I'm so confused right now. What? No, but I'm the actual him. What? Trust me, believe me. It's called living off of a dream. Not respecting the art. Well, I just need to switch souls and we're all good. I will instantly be normal. I will instantly be able to get any girl I want on the planet. What? Weird. For fingerprints, though, right? I mean, you can't make that stuff up. Bank account, right? You can't make that stuff up. Lyrics, right? You can't make that stuff up. See, I do my own show, put out bets for tips. Nah, he can't make money off that until I get paid. I'm pretending to be the owner. What are you talking about, dude? PayPal, what are you talking about, bro? No, I'm pretending to own his wallet. The fuck? Oh, yeah, hold on. No. Somebody just gave me my own social security card, right? Because they created me. They just gave me this to do this episode. So I got to go, see? Somebody just printed me this like 2 seconds ago. I give him his wallet every day to go to work, even though I have 40 credits, 40 years of work, and I'm only 39. The numbers, ladies and gentlemen, 39 minus 12. 39 minus 27. 12. Weird. 12 is the apartment number that I lived in. Weird. The numbers. The cell phones. Weird. Do you know what I'm saying? What did that? 8 minus 6. Hold on. 8 divided by 2 is 4. And 8 minus 6 is 2. 24. With 12 and 12. 24. The numbers. Because I have real numbers. A real story? Wow. Well, 48. What 24 plus 24? 48. What's my phone number right now? Now America's pretending to own my cell phone. my new contract with T-Mobile. But for some reason, hold on, what? D, look, D. I get mail from T-Mobile. And look, more lyrics. That's another song I did. My mama told me. D. But somebody else get credit for my coolness and my art? That's stupid. Stupid. We thought stupid. D. Hold on. D. No, but that's my tongue. That's my freestyle. Anyway, like, what's that all about, bro? Why is America failing now? I mean, you can go on my Facebook, Champ471. It's the same thing. Wow. I'm about to cut my own hair with clippers that I had since high school. Hold on, what? Oh, dude. And not only that, Bo, I ordered stickers, see, from the same account, Amazon, that I had at that time where I just showed you the businesses. Because it's the same person. But I need that life story because, bam. Why? That makes no sense to me. So my name's a job, someone always needs a life story. Oh, that's so weird. But every time I cut my hair, bro, I get a complaint from a form of government. He's cutting my hair. How is... Is this the weirdest country that I've ever lived in? I have the same clippers from here till now. So it's illegal for me to cut my own hair and give myself a haircut. Wow. My hair is getting a little long though, but you do what I'm saying. So you see the repetition of the story. I'm getting something, and he's getting fucked over. What? That's weird, bro. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's the episode for today. That's what in the yard. What the episode, you know? Oh, but I'll live off that dream. And then his quality of life will go down. He'll figure that out for it. And I don't work for anybody. But they can't figure it out. So I figure out my own life, and they can't figure it out. I'm just living off of a dream. See what I'm saying? Weird. Bunch of cell phones were missing here, we're missing there, we're missing there, we're missing there. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching my dumb toe.